Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at Tornado, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to get transitions up that are pretty epic and pretty complicated. Alright, so let's get on with it. I'm going to show you guys what Tornado looks like. Bam. And how it works is you turn a knob and an effect happens. So if I bring it over here to this part of the song, with automation, I'm moving just one knob or one fader, and it turns all my knobs, which is pretty sick, right? So you got a whole bunch of effects here. In this particular effect, I'm using some sort of pan or some sort of looper that pans and changes pitch at the same time. You got a freeze verb here, freeze reverb. You got a flanger. Well, actually, I'm not using the flange right now since it's bypassed. Using a regular skip looper kind of thing, glitch kind of thing. You got a tonalizer, so pretty much as I turn this, it creates a pitch, a tone, and sounds like a power up kind of thing. You got a chorus and another chorus. Actually, no other chorus because I do have it bypassed. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to set up so you can have a really cool transition. So let's just take this out for now. Well, I'll just close it, or I'll just bypass it, right? First thing you want to do is you can set up your drums like this, or you can set up your sounds like this. So like all your instruments, you know, piano, guitar, whatever you're using. All right. So in this case, I'm using all my sounds, all my instruments. So check it out. They are all pretty much bust to each other, especially these going out of control ones over here, and they're all being routed to one channel right here. So for instance, I got my synthesizer going to this channel right here. I got these instruments going to this one right here, as you can see, and these two going to this one right here. All right, so if you're using FL, all you gotta do is click the instrument that you want to work with. Let's say this one, and then select your destination by doing that, or you can right click and route to this track only, so that the sound only goes here and not to the master down here, right? And we'll just take that off and put it back there. Alright, so once you guys route all your sounds, your instruments, or your drums, whatever the case may be, to one channel, you would take Tornado and stick it on there. So let's go ahead into more. Gonna go find Tornado. Cool. Now that we have Tornado open, I'll close the other one. Now all you gotta do is find some effects that you want to use. So we can find a whole bunch of stuff. It's organized by color, so it helps you out. So these are all your, you know, glitch stuff. You got your granulizer, stutter, vinylizer here. You got filters. You got, I guess it would be an EQ section, or you know, stuff like that. You got ring modulators here, vocoder. Got your verbs, right? Your reverbs. You got your flanger, phaser, tonalizer kind of section here, and you got delays. Okay, so simple thing. Let's just create something cool. I wanna freeze, and this is in series, by the way, going from left to right, then left to right. Might want to freeze something. You can also change the preset by clicking on it, or really going into detail by edit. I'm gonna use a freeze reverb. I'm gonna loop it, maybe. Yeah, let's loop it, and put a vowel filter at the end, and we'll put a tonalizer as well. So let's check that out. What I'm gonna do is, let's pretty much just play the first beginning part. So I'll just have it, you know, kind of like that for now. All right. So go to our main channel here. So once we move this, pretty much freezes everything. We got a looper here. Right, got some vowel filters. You got that tonalizer that I was talking about. Cool, so let's put all that into work. What you need to do now is open up the dictator, so pretty much the fader that controls it all. I'm gonna click it right here, and this is where we pretty much set up everything. So I'm going to start with my freeze verb, and because I'm going to use automation, I already know that I'm only going to go up this high, and these would be the last 4 counts, right? I'm going to hold my shift key and then drag up the first I guess line right here, and then decrease it so it starts from 0, and then you can see as it goes all the way up. Bam. And let's do the rest, do the same for the rest. So I'm not gonna have that there. I'm gonna have it, well, do that with it. I'm gonna put it all the way up, just like that. Val filter, let's put that from the very beginning. And yeah, we'll make it only go about halfway. Tonalizer, let's do the same with it. We're gonna bring that all the way up, and then all the way down right there. So you're gonna get kind of that. Let's see how this sounds. Oh, that sounds pretty crazy. So what we're gonna do now is use automation to get this right. And I'm actually gonna use this section. I'm gonna just turn that off for a sec. I'm gonna use this section right here, and I'm gonna pretty much do exactly what I did right here. So I'm going to, since I'm using FL, it's gonna be a little weird. I'm going to move around this bit, just like that. I'm gonna go to Tools, Last Tweaked, and then I'm gonna create automation clip. Then you can see right here. So I'm going to actually start this, because how this works is as soon as you turn it on, it waits for the one drop. So if I start like this, it's actually going to be kind of late. Let's just give it a listen first. That was pretty cool. I'm actually going to bring this down a bit. And what you can do is, if you want to find a certain spot, you can just go to the line and then change it like that. And there's some quick keys I can't remember right now, but you can actually just move it, and then it stays a consistent fade, so there's no, or consistent color, so there's no fade. But anyway, let's check this out again. Yeah, that was cool. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed Tornado. Hope you guys see how easy it is to create a crazy transition. Check out their website at sugar-bytes.com, and make sure you guys cop Tornado if you don't have it, because it's essential. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Dan D. Peace.